Hey, fellow YouTubers. So, I want to talk to you guys. I just kind of want to run you through my work experience that I've had my whole life. So, around age 13, 14, I got the first real motivation to get a job. And I think it was planned this way because whenever I would ask my dad for any money, this is how it went. Let me show you. Dad, I want to go to the movies with my friends. Could I have 10 or possibly $15 so I could get some popcorn and a Coke? I just gave you $10 last week. Well, yeah, that was to go to a movie last weekend. And I said, thank you, I really appreciated it. We saw this great movie. But then we had the whole week. I went to school, I studied hard, I went to swim practice all week. And now it's Friday night again. Now I want to see if I can have another 10. And if you could, out of the goodness of your heart, give me 15 so I could get popcorn and a Coke, I'd really appreciate it again. Well, you do remember I just gave you 10 last week. Yeah, I do. So if you can't afford it, it's okay. Oh God, let me see. Shit. You know, this stuff doesn't grow on fucking trees. Yeah, here's 10. Oh, thanks, Dad. Thanks a lot. Yeah, you're welcome. So that was my experience trying to get money to go out and have fun as a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old. So I found out as like a 14-year-old in high school, first year, ninth grade high school, that I could get a working permit 6 months early if you apply for it through your high school at the registrar's office. So I did that at 15, so that at 15 and a half I'd be able to work. And that's what I did. And sure enough, 15 and a half, I applied at Century City for 31 Flavors. I got that job. And then at 16, I moved on to Oz because Westwood was getting really fun. Westwood Village dropped. I got a job at this really fun gift shop that was really trendy at the time called Oz. And just had a great time there. And they'd pay you every Friday. So that was good. So, starting sophomore year, I started working. I would do sports. I was on the honor roll. I would do sport athletics. Sophomore year, I did both water polo and swimming, and still found time to work at 31 Flavors. And then junior year, working at Oz on the weekends, dating. I had a girlfriend, dating, doing sports. I was the team captain of the swim team, most valuable player that year. Held down the job, was on the honor roll, started applying to colleges, and then just kept working at Oz senior year, and then went to junior college at Santa Monica and worked at Islands Restaurant. And then when I went to a real four-year college, I worked at TGI Fridays, and just always, took care of business, getting my education and working so I had money to spend. And, I wouldn't have to ask anyone for money. I think that's kind of what my dad was doing when he would do that whole rigmarole with making it so painful for me to get 10 or $15 out of him. But that's not really white privilege. I don't think. I think that's called like working your ass off, having high expectations, and just fucking working your ass off and enjoying it the whole time. Because that's how you get a feeling of self-worth. So I was achieving, I was earning, I was dating girls I was attracted to and was happy with that. I had friendships. It's just good on good on good. Everyone should have high expectations and everyone should work hard. I told my daughter, one thing, honey, you'll never regret. I told her this your whole life is hard work. You'll never regret. Well, not 1 minute, not 1 hour, even if it takes you down an avenue that you have to backtrack from and go down a different avenue. You won't regret the hard work you still went down there. So I really think the most important thing is that everyone owns their own lot in life. If you have something you want to achieve, all you have to do is focus on it and work towards it, and don't let anything deter you from it. And thank God if you have family that supports you, but you might not, and that shouldn't deter you either. So no matter what, laser beam focus. Whatever you want, just go for it. Work towards it. Might take a year, might take a decade, might take more. It's all hard work. Hard work gets you whatever you want. I've never had this much, but I might not. Next year I might not. I have my car, I have a backyard, I have this hardly I have a house right now, I have this fire pit. I have this, where'd he go? There he is. I got this guy. But it's all temporary. It's all fleeting. And it requires a hell of a lot of hard work. I mean, the only thing I've ever gotten from the government is like disability when I had a hernia operation for a couple weeks. All I've done is paid into that system nonstop my whole life. I'm 53. I've been supporting so many of these people that are now saying that the system's not supporting them. So many of the people that my hard work goes to support them, they're saying they're not happy with how they're being supported. I would rather be the person that's working his ass off and achieving things and feeling good about that than the person that's getting freebies and handouts and saying I'm not happy and I'm being held down. Well, I'm getting free money every month. So I think it's important that everyone just try to work hard, achieve. My daughter's working her ass off. Her freshman year in college, she helped pay her own tuition. She worked part-time at a retail job, clothing store, took a full, load of units every semester in college, and just achieved. That's how you do it. That's the way to go. Don't be lazy. Don't ask for any handouts. Be proud. Work hard. God bless.